Okay, so how to chud max in 2026. So obviously these are things that you probably shouldn't do, but I wanted to make this video because I've just seen like consistent things that I see people my age or just like younger guys and girls do that just like kind of just ruin their life a little bit slowly. So I'm just going to tell you how you could, become those people just in case you wanted to be a chud. So number one is to basically just be lazy. This even goes for people who have a job. If you're going to clock off, how you're going to become a chud, okay, you clock off, you get out of work, and then you go home and you do nothing, okay? You're going to sit and you're going to play the game all day and do nothing with your life. That is the, easiest method. You are just racking, chud XP doing that. Don't go to the gym. Don't, do anything else. Don't make videos. Don't spend time with your family. Don't do anything else. Just basically do lazy nothingness, okay? Just play video games all day. Not even competitively, just by yourself. Don't even get in a party with anyone. Just don't do anything with your time or your life. And that is the, number one thing that you could do to become a chud. Basically, don't spend any time with your friends or your family. That is another easy method right there. Pretty much just put yourself in this space where all you do is nothing with your life other than either A, go to work, or B, maybe you don't even have a job, which is for the true chud maxers. And also, don't take care of yourself. You wake up in the morning, you don't need a shower. It's all right. It's not a big deal. You don't need to brush your teeth. It's not important right now. The Pop-Tarts and, going outside, taking a smoke. Yeah, that stuff, that's really how you become a chud right there. Obviously, again, don't do this stuff, but this is the kind of stuff that I see people actively doing and they're not even aware that they're doing it. They just think, well, it feels good or whatever. I'm just enjoying my free time, but it's hold on, you're not doing anything. And you wonder why you hate yourself or why you're in a shitty mood all the time. And this kind of goes into the first thing I said. If you couldn't tell, there's a theme here. Basically, set up goals, tell everyone about them, okay? And then literally do one thing and then just fall off the face of the earth on that goal, okay? Don't make small changes. Always try and make drastic changes that just completely destroy your mood in life. So, if you're trying to lose 10 pounds or something, tell everyone about it, okay? The one time you do talk to someone, because a true chud maxer doesn't actually, talk to people, but you would do it in this scenario. This is the method, okay? You just tell everyone and then, set the goal, write it on paper, get a burst of motivation, do a 30-minute jog, hate your life, and then literally change nothing else. Or even better, the best thing you could do is spend one day doing literally everything right to tucker yourself out enough to make yourself so tired that you just hate your life after and you just don't make any changes because you just started out way too difficult. Yeah, that would be the best method right there. Just completely destroy all confidence by doing that and only listen to fitness influencers and try and replicate stuff that you're incapable of doing right now. That is the perfect chud recipe right there. And also, the other amazing thing you could do with goals is basically just set up goals that aren't even yours. For example, just doom scroll, which you should be doom scrolling while you're listening to this, by the way. But just doom scroll Instagram or TikTok or something. Find 5 things that you see that are cool, set up those goals, and then on top of that, fail those goals. But, basically what I'm saying is just listening to societal standards that are stupid. I know that I do this sometimes on a real note. If your goals are not your original goals and you're just doing things that you see online, or let's say I feel exercise is great, everyone should be doing that. I don't think that that's just a fad or a trend. It's important, but if you go to the gym and you only do exercises, or you're only trying to achieve a certain look, run that through your head real quick. Is that what you want to do? Because there's a good chance it's not. Or I see a lot of people, and I know this is ironic because I'm making a YouTube video, but some people, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber. And then they don't make videos because they don't enjoy it. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think I want to be a full-time YouTuber or anything. But what I'm saying is, if you want to go and get a regular 9 to 5 and that's actually something you want to do, then there is no shame in that. I'm just saying, make sure that the goals that you do have are actually centered around who you want to become and not just whatever you see the world thinks you need, right? Don't just do what a fitness influencer says to do, or like a self-improvement guru tells you to do, or hell, even what I tell you to do, just because it's like, well, that sounds cool. Because what happens is you either you achieve it and it means nothing to you, or B, which I doubt, or B, you struggle with it for years and you just never figure out what you want to do, and then you have to deal with that later instead of just doing it now. Overall, I'm not saying that if your goals are influenced by something like social media, it's the end of the world. But I will say, just make sure that it's something you want to do, you know? I'll say this right now, with this channel, there's a lot more I want to do with it outside of just content creation. I like the videos part. I also want to lead it into some other stuff. And the last step, this is maximizing right here. You're getting triple, double XP, maybe quadruple if you're really having a bad day, okay? Talk to yourself like I'm talking to you in this video, okay? And on a real note, okay, to be completely honest, it's one thing when I'm yelling at you through a camera, or when someone else is yelling at you through a microphone, or whatever you want to say. But if you talk to yourself the way that other people talk to you, or the way that I've acted in this video, if you genuinely are talking to yourself that way, which, trust me, I do the same stuff, you need to take a step back, okay? Now, obviously, for the video, oh, do it because you're trying to Chud max, but like, I'm being serious for a second, you know? I definitely would say one of the worst things that people do today is they talk to themselves in a negative light, or they've built a personality and they don't even realize it. That's the dangerous thing, is like how you treat yourself physically, but also mentally, okay, psychologically, will affect you 10 times more than anything, you know, I could do right now. You know, I could make you feel bad about yourself through the camera, but the only reason that you would even understand or care about that is if you believe what I say, if you agree with me and you tell yourself the same thing. Your insecurities, your beliefs about yourself, those come from you, and you have the power to change that. Anyways, it's kind of a short video, but I hope that you guys enjoy it. I just wanted to get something out there for y'all. Try and expect more videos. I'm really wanting to lock in with this. I've been like dilly-dallying with it for a little while, which I know is ironic because I talked about that. But I mean, if you guys have any ideas in the comments, these videos, or like this channel is kind of like stretchable and flexible right now because there's just like kind of different ideas I'm bouncing off. I just need to post a little bit more consistently, and I really want to do that because the people that I've seen in the comments, if you're a reoccurring viewer, I really appreciate that. I want to push more content out there. I want to do more. I also wanted to maybe set up like a Discord, not money. I'm not talking about money. Like, I'll always be clear with that if there ever is a service that I take money from or whatever. But just like maybe something free for now. Definitely streaming. You know, my goal right now would be to just get a good following and to get you guys like all connected. And I don't know, you know, I feel like one day I want to turn this into something bigger. But at this point, I'm just yapping. So I'll see you guys. Like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you in the next one.